Hi, third grade. Now I'm going to model for you our focus skill. So when you have a question that's asking about not only the words in the story, but also the illustration or the visuals, these are the reading thinking steps that you're going to go through. I'm going to use a previous chapter from My Father's Dragon. So step 1, read the question and determine what the focus is on. Is it on the character? Is it about the setting? Or is it about the events? So I'm going to go down to my question. How does the illustration on page 11 help me understand how Elmer's mother is in the story? So I'm thinking about what my focus is in that question. So my focus is Elmer's mother. So that's who I need to be paying close attention to. So I'm going to go up to step 2. Read the text and look for details about the focus. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to read the words from this chapter, and my focus is Elmer's mother. My father and the cat became good friends, but my father's mother was very upset about the cat. She hated cats, particularly ugly old alley cats. Elmer Elevator, she said to my father, if you think I'm going to give you that cat a saucer of milk, you're very wrong. Once you start feeding stray alley cats, you might as well expect to feed every stray in town, and I am not going to do it. So I was focusing on Elmer's mother as I read, and I was looking for details. I know that she's upset and she doesn't like cats based off what I read. But now I need to go to step 3. Look at the illustrations and notice the details about the focus. Let me scroll down to my illustration. Remember, my focus is Elmer's mother, so I'm really just looking at her. I see that she's standing above Elmer. She's bending over. She's pointing her finger at him. Now, step 4. Put the details from the text and illustrations all together to answer the question. So let's go back to our question, and I'm thinking about what I read, and I'm thinking about what I saw in the illustration. How does the illustration on page 11 help me understand how Elmer's mother is in the story? Let's go through our options. A, it shows me that she is happy to see the cat. I know that's not true because based off that paragraph, she was very upset, not happy, and I can tell in the picture that she's not happy, so A is definitely not right. B, it shows that Elmer is scared of his mother. Elmer is scared of his mother, but the question's asking what did we learn about Elmer's mother, not Elmer. So right here, I don't really care how Elmer's feeling. So B is not correct because it's not about Elmer's mother. C, it shows me that the mother is much taller than Elmer. I see in this picture that she is a lot taller than Elmer, but based off what I was reading, that's not really important. It's all about how she's getting upset with Elmer for bringing the cat home. It has nothing to do with how tall she is. So let's go to D just to make sure. It shows me that she was so mad that she yelled at Elmer. I remember reading in the paragraph that she was very upset, and I can tell in this picture that she's yelling at him because she's bending down and pointing her finger. So when you see a question that's asking about an illustration, remember, you have to read the text and look at the picture before you can come up with your answer. Now you're going to get a chance to practice these reading thinking steps in the next 2 questions.